Sorry, can I borrow a pen? By the way, I love your bedspread too.
Do you?
Ink stuck. Oh, crap. I am so sorry.
My sweater!
Listen, run to the bathroom and wash it really well with cold water and soap. It will come out, I swear.
But...
Hurry, before it sets. I hope that comes out. This magazine is old and well read by the look of it. Obsessed much? This magazine... Angela looked better as a brunette. I think that's the island where Angela grew up. Beautiful. That must be Angela's father. Interesting looking guy. I think that's the island. So Angela's not a natural blonde. Interesting, but hardly a crime. Well, whether or not it's a crime depends on your point of view, I guess.
Cold water worked. The ink's gone. I can't believe it.
That's a relief. I was just, looking at this picture.
Oh, that? That's Angela's dad. He owned a pub on the Isle of Mull, but it burnt down a few years ago. He was killed in that fire.
That's awful. I had no idea.
She doesn't like to talk about it.
Weird. I've met several people with horrible losses like that recently.
Did you write that note?
No, I think I know where Angela is, so I'll just run over there.
Well, if I see her first, I'll tell you to stop by.
Okay, thanks. See you. Hey, Charles. What are you doing studying here?
Avoiding people.
Helena-type people?
Yes.
Your sanctuary is safe with me.
Thanks, Sam.
Hey, Charles.
Yes?
You said you didn't know Dr. Stiles before you joined the experiment.
I didn't.
Then maybe you can explain why you have a copy of his Scientific American article?
Huh? Mum sent me that after I told her about Dr. Stiles. God.
Right. She would. Mom.
How did you know I have the article anyway? I never mentioned it.
Someone must have told me.
Was it Helena? Has she been spying on me?
It must have been her, yeah. Tell me the truth. Helena isn't interested in you when none of us are around, is she?
Yes, she is.
Well, I think it's all an act.
No, believe me. She really wants to get me. I know, because I break out in a cold sweat whenever she's around. In fact, you're one of the few girls who doesn't make me sweat. Guess that's because you don't see me as an object.
Oh, I do see you as an object, Charles. Just a big, goofy, two-boy band for me object.
That works too.
So, what do you think of magic?
You mean like on the telly?
Not exactly. You probably know someone who does magic, right?
My great uncle. He used to take coins from my ear, but then he'd never give them to me. Isn't that supposed to be part of it? I mean, why pull a coin from a little kid's ear and then pocket it, hmm?
Yeah, bummer. Look, I'm sure there are people right here in Oxford who are good at magic. You must know someone.
What, here?
I hear you have a brother. That must be nice.
Me? I'm an only child.
Really? I could have sworn someone said they'd met your younger brother. Kind of a dumpy kid?
No, it's just me and Mum.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to know after all.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Eddington?
Yes? Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Miss Pembroke from St. Edmund Hall College at Oxford University. We have a problem concerning the registration of your son, Charles.
What's the matter? Nothing important, I hope. Is he fine?
Nothing important, madam, but we happen to have some confusion about Charles's photograph. Could you describe your son, please?
Oh, yes. My boy's tall, with a lovely angel face and blue eyes, and adorable blonde hair. Is everything okay for the school?
Well, that's strange, because the photograph we have on file shows him kind of shorter and heavier.
Oh, yes. He changed a lot last year. He joined the athletics team and shot up a good 8 inches. You don't know how disconcerting it is to have your son turn into a hunk.
I suppose it's okay then. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Ettington.
That's all right. Goodbye.
Well, so much for my theories. Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Angela started Oxford in September 2002, but she seems pretty immature for her age. Her room is very pink.
Pink.
She doesn't have many friends, according to her roommate, and her father died in a accident. I get the feeling she's a little backwards. Do you want my opinion?
No.
Okay. I looked into Helena's background. She started Oxford this year, but she could have been around long before that. I found a theater program in her room dated October 2002.
October.
Yeah. Also, I think she may have a drug problem. I found a syringe and bottles in her room.
Could there have been prescription? Maybe a suppressant or...
She's young and healthy. Why would she need a prescription? She's obviously rich and a party girl.
So because she's rich, she must be completely lacking in judgment.
Never mind. Fact. She had a bottle and syringe in her room. I'll leave my opinion out of it.
Good idea.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment. The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall. Certificate of Appreciation. The whole staff of the movie Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, would like to thank the Christchurch College for letting this magnificent room be portrayed as the now famous Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. So this is where Lewis Carroll got the idea of the long, long neck he put on Alice. Righteous! I don't see anything unusual about the neck, though. Besides the fact that it's, long. Nothing unusual there. There's something on the hat, but it's really small. It's a Daedalus Club logo. This must be a reproduction of the original fire dog. How elaborate! So this fire dog is a club device. But what do I do with it? Got it. There's only a piece of gold inside, so the clue to the next location must be in the riddle. I wonder if Alice could be one of them. The oldest girl has a book in her lap. Okay. That's where you'd expect an artist's signature, but it doesn't look like a signature. A Daedalus Club logo. This whole painting is a device. Amazing. These guys spare no expense. That book, it looks odd. I could see if there's something going on with that book, but it will require some delicate work. There's something underneath the book. Another piece of gold. I love this riddle. That's it. Now if I can just solve this rebus, I should be able to finish the game. There's a meadow beyond the walls. Maybe I should check it out. The riddle says, find the rabbit if you knack. If you can? I have a feeling whatever I'm looking for is in this tall grass somewhere. There's something. Well, I've come this far. A little dirt isn't going to kill me. It's a white rabbit! The riddle says I'm supposed to enter the name of the mage. What's the name of the mage? I got it! My Sea Railer Swirl coin. There are different London landmarks on this one. It's for me. Weird. Who knows I'm here? There's no address on this invitation or on the matchbook I have from the club. I need to figure out where I'm going tonight, assuming I can go. I won this coin by nailing Sea Railer Swole. It has 2 landmarks on it, British Museum and Buckingham Palace. Yeah, I think those famous locations on the coin should help me. Okay, now I know that the Daedalus Club is in that area, but it's still a huge zone to search. There's just gotta be some way for me to narrow it down. That's it! I'm sure that's where the Daedalus Club is. I can't wait to go to the Daedalus Club, but I need to finish some stuff around here.
Miss Everett.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Yes, Samantha.
I want to show you something. I took that at the weight room last night.
And you didn't see anyone?
No, it was dark and all I had was a flash powder. That's how I took the picture. Obviously, it didn't get a very wide area. I was knocked out by one of the weights. When I came to, he was gone.
He? Interesting assumption.
I can't rule out a female magician. I guess I say he because I really don't like this person very much. I was only out a few minutes. By the time I came to, all the weights in the room had been stacked into a pyramid in the middle of the floor. And the wires, or whatever else he used, were gone. He avoided setting off the traps at both doors. He must have been expecting to be watched last night. This guy is a master illusionist. Maybe one of the best in the world. You must know this person. Who's capable of this kind of work?
Who's capable? I'm really enjoying this one. Yes, indeed. There are only 2 possibilities, you know.
What are they?
Oh, surely that's obvious.
Well, if you can't tell me who it is, can you at least suggest what I can do to find out on my own? What would you do if you were me?
Your faith in me is touching, Miss Everett. Now, let me think. Why not move the time and location of one of the experiments? Don't tell anyone. Keep that between yourself and Dr. Stiles. Don't even tell the subjects until the last possible moment. Do you see?
Of course! The perpetrator is familiar with the experiment plan and has taken a lot of time working out these stunts. If we change it at the last minute, there's no way he can keep up. Thanks! That's a great idea! Hey, Eddie. What's the haps?
Nothing much. Sam, right?
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, what's up with you?
You gonna be around here later?
Till 8. Why?
Think you could keep an eye out for me? See if anything happens here today?
Oh, oof. You don't think that thing's coming back, do you? I was reading about what happened at the pool. Oh, this is some freaky bullshit.
I know. I don't think it'll come back here. But can I just call you later? See if there's any news?
Yeah, I guess. Here's my number.
Thanks, Eddie. I owe you.
Oh, bloody hell. I get the crap scared out of me today and someone's gonna owe me. Damn. I ain't paid enough for this.
Do you think I could have a discus? I'll pay you for it.
Well, that's all right then.
Thanks. Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anytime. See you around.
See ya. Dr. Stiles?
Yes?
I've thought of a way to prove whether or not the incidents on campus are being rigged.
Oh?
If we change the time of the experiment, say move it up to 3 p.m., and change the place where it's supposed to occur, then it would be impossible for anyone to rig something up in time.
Good idea.
Really?
It shouldn't matter to the experiment, so why not? But we'll have to think of a new location and exercise, and you'll need to notify the students about the time change.
No problem. For tonight's experiment, what about using this? It's a discus. And we could use Horsepath Track as a location. No one would expect us to go back there.
It's very tactile. Should make for a good visualization. All right, Sam.
Great.
Samantha, I was looking for you earlier.
You must have some new gossip on our fellow lambs by now.
Well, I was calling to confirm that the experiment is still like planned for tonight.
You didn't investigate further? Then again, I haven't heard of any incident related to last night's session. So maybe everything's okay?
We'll discuss that later. Gotta go!
Good day, Miss Everett.
Hi.
Yes, Samantha.
Listen, I talked to Dr. Stiles about changing the time and location tonight as you suggested, but he didn't go for it. He's really adamant about sticking to the experiment plan as written.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. Oh well, just wanted to let you know. It was a good suggestion, though.
Yes, very glad I made it.
Hi!
Hi, Sam.
Hey,
What's going on?
Dr. Stiles changed the time for tonight's session. It's been moved up to 3 this afternoon. Can you all make it?
I'm free.
Oh, I have a class, but I can miss it.
Charles?
in for a penny, in for a pound, my mum always says. Yeah, I can be there. I'm going to meet Harvey later. Want me to tell him?
Yeah, thanks.
What about Helena?
Oh, I already talked to her. It's cool. See you soon, guys.
Bye, Sam.
See you.
Yeah, bye.
I suppose it's just not possible to have all of you in the same room at the same time. Where's Helena?
Oh, she had a conflict. Due to the time change and everything.
It would have been nice to have known that several hours ago, wouldn't it?
I heard a wonderful poem in class today. I thought you all might like to hear it. Shall I strew on thee rose or rue or laurel, brother, on this that was the veil of thee? Or quiet sea flower moulded by the sea, or simplest growth of meadow, sweet or sorrow, such as the summer sleepy dryads weave, waked up by snow-soft sudden rains at eve. Sam, you know the rest of it. You must, being in the lit department. Charles Swinburne is a favourite at St Edmunds.
Of course I know Swinburne. A bit flowery for my taste.
If you know it, then finish it for us. You do know it.
For thee, O now a silent soul, my brother, take at my hands this garland, and farewell. Thin is the leaf, and chill the wintry smell. Content thee, howsoe'er, whose days are gone. There lies not any troublous thing before, nor sight nor sound to war against thee more. For whom all winds are quiet as the sun, all waters as the shore.
I bet my mum would like it.
Now that we've been regaled with Swinburne, let's get started. Shall we? Pass that around. This is what we'll be visualizing today.
Bye. Good night. Eddie, it's Sam. Did anything happen at the track this afternoon? Nothing at all. All right. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Game, set, Match, Mephistopheles. So sorry.
Yes? Slow down, Harvey. Exactly what happened? And this was at the dining hall at St. Edmund Hall? All right. I'll take care of it. Samantha? Samantha!
Sam's not here. She told me she was going to London, wouldn't be back till late. What is it?
Oh, for the love of... Why is that creature never around when it would be bloody useful?
David, what's wrong?
I'm going to have to go to Oxford. Damn it.
Are you sure you should...
Call the driver. Tell him to hurry.
Professor Styles, what a very great pleasure to see you, sir.
It's nice to see you, Charles. You're looking well.
Oh, thank you, sir. I was very sorry to hear about your accident.
Yes, well, I was going to take a look at the cafeteria.
As you like, sir.
I don't need to visit the gymnasium today. I don't need to go there. My God, it looks like a bomb went off in here. That's Detective Inspector Pazer. Inspector.
Dr. Styles. I was surprised when you called the other day, kind of out of the blue. How are you doing?
I'm surviving. What happened here?
That's the $64 million question. What appears to have happened is that some kind of missiles bombarded the room. Witnesses say they were travelling fast, that dishes just blew apart on impact. But no one saw what these things were, and we found nothing in the wreckage. Damn strange.
Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed, thank God, but half a dozen were taken to hospital. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know what the hell I'm going to put in my report.
What time did it happen?
Why'd you ask?
Just curious. The missiles, could they have been rubber bullets or something like that? Something fired into the room?
They were big, heavy objects. Look at the holes in the walls. One of our forensics guys thought it might have been hailstones that proceeded to melt. But there's no water lying around. The place is as dry as a bone.
Hole is oddly shaped. What could have done that? I was afraid of that. The discus matches the hole exactly. What is going on? I can hardly believe it, but the holes in the wall match the discus perfectly. Angela, are you all right?
Oh, David, it's horrible. So horrible.
Yes, it is. You must be terribly upset. Do you know someone who was hurt?
No, but it was our fault.
Angela, calm down. We don't know the cause of any of this.
But it was our fault. It was Sam. She's the one who got us all into this. It's her fault.
If it's anyone's responsibility, it's mine. I should have stopped the experiments when it was clear something was... God, I don't know what's happening.
But you don't understand about Sam. She's lied to all of us. She's not even a student here.
What? What? I have a student, Samantha Everett. I think she's in residence here. Can you check?
I don't recognise the name. No, sir, we don't have any Everetts at St. Edmund Hall.
Can you tell me what college she's in?
I'll check the university database.
She might be listed as Sam Everett.
Well, the only Everetts in the database are a Marjorie and a John, from St. Dominic and Wales, respectively.
Oh, my God.
Is there something I can do for you, sir?
No, thank you very much.
David, can I get you something?
No, I'm fine.
Tell me about the night Sam arrived.
What is it?
Just tell me what you remember.
It was storming that night, driving rain. She was soaked and looked like death warmed over. Real vision she was. I took her upstairs to get her out of those wet clothes and, well, the next thing I knew, she was on the bed, sound asleep. Not a lot to tell, really.
What did she say when you opened the door?
Oh, that she was the new assistant, of course. David, what is it?
If I puzzle it out, you'll be the first to know.
I hope it's nothing serious. I do like the girl.
Yes, well, the Trojans were tickled pink with the horse, too. What's your mistress up to, then? Overgrown rodent. Laura would have loved him. Predictably morbid. What's this? Department of Foster Care Administration, Washington, D.C. I better take a look at this. Foster Care, Virginia. Maybe they can tell me something about this stranger I've let into my house. Foster Care, Virginia. Eleanor Bogart? What the hell is going on? It's obviously altered. It's obvious.
This is the Department of Foster Care Services. How may I help you?
I'm looking for information on a girl that went through the foster care system. She's about 23 now.
And who are you?
My name is Dr. David Stiles. I'm with Oxford University. I'm doing a background check. The girl's name is Samantha Everett.
Okay, hang on. I have her case file. I can read what the last psychiatric examination says. The death of Samantha's parents in a car accident happened at a critical age. Sam, then 7 years old, refused to accept the situation. When given the news, she went into the garage to wait for her parents to return. She was so implacable that the police sent to remove her actually broke one of her fingers getting her up. Her grades in school are above average, actually, but then you probably have those records. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, there is. Don't you ever give out information like that on the phone to a perfect stranger. What's the matter with you? That's incredibly confidential medical information.
But you said...
I could have been anybody, you bloody idiot. Damn it. Those must be the parents Sam lost. I refuse to feel sorry for that Jezebel. I-M-P-O-S. Impossible? Is she trying to say it's impossible to come through? This diagram to the brain scan image from the experiment. I'll need to take it over there. I'll take it with me. There. There's the flare again. There. The activity is in the back half of the brain, the area associated with dreaming. She fell asleep. I'm not sure what part of the brain that is. It's too low to be the visual cortex and too far right to be the hypothalamus. I'm not sure what part of the brain that is. It's too low to be the visual cortex and too far right to be the hypothalamus. Angela has activity in her massa intermedia just before the flare. That's odd. I'm not sure I remember what that area does, or if it does anything. Does anyone know where Samantha is?
No.
We've been looking for her.
Tell them, Dr. Stiles. What happened at the cafeteria cannot have anything to do with us.
I don't know. Listen, do any of you know anything at all about Samantha?
I already told you, Dr. Stiles. She's not a student.
Angela's been saying that. But it can't be true, can it? What kind of a person would make up something like that?
A sneaky one. Come to think of it, she's too devious to be in anything but the law program, and if she were in it, I'd know.
Do any of you have any background on Sam? Know where she came from? Did any of you know her before the experiment?
No, but we did not know each other either. That doesn't mean we're not students here. She stole my ID. I'll kill the wench.
Oh, but don't you see? Sam could be dangerous. If she could lie about this, who knows what else she might be capable of?
There is that magic of hers. I don't think it's right to use tricks on people when they don't even know you're a magician.
What's this? Sam a magician? You mean a stage magician? With cards and rabbits?
Yeah, she's good too. She hangs out at the Black Wand, the magic shop on St. Aldate's.
All right. Listen, don't talk to anyone about the experiment. Not until I've got back in touch. I've got to go. Yes?
This is Rose Hall from the Virginia Department of Foster Care. Is this Dr. David Stiles?
Yes, but I've already spoken to someone there.
That was my assistant, and you left her in tears. You called about Samantha Everett? Listen, I've been Sam's caseworker for 10 years. Despite what the asshole psychiatrist wrote, Sam is not a bad kid. She lived with 5 families in as many years, so yeah, she's a little messed up. But she's smart and exceptionally gifted. I tried to talk her into college, but Sam had other ideas. I've gotten postcards from her from all over the world. It takes a lot of guts to strike out on your own like that. Is Sam in some kind of trouble?
I'm afraid she is.
Will you tell me about it?
Not until I have all the facts. But I appreciate the phone call. I do have one more question. Is Sam a magician?
Is she? Quite an amazing one. I fully expect to see her name in lights someday. Or at least her stage name, Lady Byron.
I see. You've been very helpful.